Meteorologist Derek Sibley with your local Weather Authority forecast on Fox 24 News AM Live.
Derek, we made it to Thursday.
Yes,
I'm proud of us. I'm proud of you at home.
Pre-Friday.
Pre-Friday. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
And the weather lately, it's been really nice, but you do have a couple of things you're concerned about in tomorrow's forecast.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the good thing is we can enjoy the nice day today, and probably not a bad idea to review those severe weather preparations for what's to come tomorrow night. It's a little bit cloudy out there across downtown Midland right now, you can see, but I'm not expecting these clouds to really stick around all day today. I'm expecting some of them to fade away throughout the day. That's going to lead us to mostly sunny weather conditions. Let's take a live look now at the water vapor loop to show you what's currently going on across the basin, and you can see that we do have an area of high pressure that we are going to be concerned about, or actually not concerned about. The low pressure system off to the west is what we're concerned about. But this high pressure system up towards north is causing some dry weather that you can see here filtering its way in from the east in the upper levels of the atmosphere. That's why it's been so dry, and we saw all the nice and sunny weather. Now off towards the west, this is what we call a trough of low pressure, and this is situated just to the west here of California. This is going to be moving its way here off towards the east, and that's really going to help bring up those rain chances for us because it is energy and creates a lifting mechanism that we need for those thunderstorms to form. But today, though, we are expecting another good day of some nice weather thanks to that high pressure system that is still in control of a weather pattern for at least one more day. You can see here just a couple of clouds here being picked up on the satellite picture. We saw those clouds here situated across downtown Midland, agreeing here with the satellite picture. Now, as we progress through the day today, I do expect some of these clouds here to linger from the west, and then you can see here just to our west across Carlsbad and Hobbs picking up on some of those clouds. Now, as we progress through time here, you can see here the model doing a pretty good job picking up on all this wet weather here. These thunderstorms are where you see these green areas down here. These are all strong thunderstorms, and these are expected to form here by tomorrow night, lasting into very early Saturday morning. And some of these thunderstorms, again, could be on the strong severe side. Now, the good thing is that by Saturday, it all clears out of here, and we are looking pretty good across most of the basin heading into Sunday as well. Now, we expect another chance here of some severe weather come on Monday. You can see here where you see these greens here all indicate very strong thunderstorms once again. And as I mentioned, they could be on the severe side, but luckily we're going to have to not worry about that right now. A little bit too far away to tell you the exact details on this, so we have to get through the first severe weather threat first, which begins tomorrow night. You can see the Storm Prediction Center has issued an orange shade here, which indicates an enhanced risk for severe weather. We're talking large hail, damaging winds, flash flooding, isolated tornadoes, all a possibility here across the central and eastern basin tomorrow night into very early Saturday morning. And as zoom our way in, you can see here the central basin, eastern basin as well, Odessa, Midland, you are included in that. And then outside of the shade is the yellow shade that indicates the likelihood of scattered severe thunderstorms that are possible. So basically the differences between these two shades is just an area of coverage, aerial coverage. It doesn't mean that you're not going to see anything if you go in the yellow shade. It just means that the coverage is more widespread in the orange shade. Southerly winds today, that's going to really help keep our temperatures nice and warm today as well. And it will be a little bit breezy out there for us, around 10 to 15 miles per hour. I do expect these wind speeds to increase, though, tomorrow, ahead of that storm system that's going to bring us that bad weather tomorrow. You can see wind speeds picking up there off towards the west and Hobbs and Carlsbad around 20 to 30 miles per hour. Those wind speeds will generally move off towards the east, and we'll be feeling that breezy and windy weather as well tomorrow as well. So it'll be a little bit breezy and windy too. Sun and clouds, 66 degrees, 78 degrees here by the 12 noon time frame, sunny, and it will be sunny and warm towards 5 o'clock. Southerly winds here, you can see 15 to 20 miles an hour, a little bit breezy out there. And by 8 o'clock tonight, I'm only expecting just some partly cloudy skies. All right, here's your almanac. See what's going on. High temperature of 90 degrees and warm for this time of the year is 88 degrees. We're nowhere near this record that was set back in 2000 of 102 degrees, but it is still pretty warm out there, just not quite that warm, and we are getting back to where we should be for our temperatures for this time of the year. So warming up, remaining dry, and yes, we do have that severe weather threat chance that we are keeping our eyes on here towards tomorrow night. All right, speaking of those temperatures, let's go ahead and show you the temperatures across the northern basin. Temperatures should be in the upper 80s to lower 90s, 90 for you in Jow, and across the central basin you should be seeing similar temperatures in the upper 80s to 90s, 90 for you in Grand Falls. Trans-Pecos, you are generally a little bit on the warm side as well, and anywhere from around 90 to 95 degrees. And the mountains, anywhere from the upper 80s, depending on where you are. The higher elevations could see temperatures in the upper 80s if you want to call that cooler, but definitely on the warm side of things down there as well. 95 in Big Bend and 101 degrees potentially here in Presidio. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 90 degrees here for today, a 60% likelihood of some thunderstorms thunderstorms for Friday night, and then for that severe weather threat. The good news is that the weekend here, it is clearing on out of here, and then we see our next best chance of rain here come on Monday, which we're keeping our eyes on. Nothing to be concerned about, but it's just something to watch.
Yeah, but today might be a good day to just prepare for any severe weather happening tomorrow, because you said tomorrow it could happen during the nighttime hours. So when it's dark outside, if there are tornadoes and potential for that to pass through, that's even more dangerous because you can't really see super well.
Right, exactly. So probably not the best idea to be traveling around. Make sure it's probably a good idea to stay home tomorrow night just to be on the safe side of things.
All right.